Okay, today I'm going to talk about Joules Lowell. What Bible are you reading? Joules Lowell, what Bible are you reading? Now, people like her, they pretend that they've been in Christianity. Well, I'm going to say it like this. They think they know Christianity all their lives. And they listen to other people about the Bible. They listen to other people in the church about the Bible, but not the Bible itself. Now, we're going to listen to her, what she talks about, okay? And it's kind of like, it irks me that these people would rather blame Christianity than to blame that they didn't listen to God and that they didn't obey God when it came down to it. So let's listen to what she's saying, and then I'm gonna break it down, okay?
As many people are in the South.
Okay.
Someone who grew up in the South, and I was Christian, as many people are in the South. As I have left Christianity and, done a lot of questioning and done my own thing and found my own path, Christianity really robbed me. That's one of the things that I often think about in all the time that I was Christian. It robbed me of actually enjoying the time in my life when I was single.
No, I'm gonna stop right there. This is where she wrong at. If Christianity robs you, then God wouldn't have created you. Think about what you're saying. If Christianity robs you, then God wouldn't have created you to have a living soul from the get. But we're going to continue, okay?
Because despite the fact that Jesus was single, died single, marriage was always put on a...
First of all, Jesus has a marriage. It's in the Bible. And it's called the church. Marriage and bride of the church. So we're going to continue again. She's not reading her Bible. You're too busy listening to other folks. This is the reason why you are misled. You ain't into Christianity like you proclaim. Okay, let's continue.
Pedestal. Everybody in the church is single, and as soon as somebody gets married, they get to talk in front of the whole church about what makes a marriage work, and all the single women, scooch up their chairs and try to take notes on.
Notice what she's saying. She's talking about people, right? She's listening to people on what makes marriage work. She didn't say the Bible, didn't she? Okay. Notice what she's saying. Did she say the Bible or the people? My point is taken. That's the type of people I'm talking about. Blaming Christianity, but not blaming who they listening to. Yeah, let's get it correct.
What they should do to get a husband. All the time I spent praying for a husband and praying for God to change me into being...
Why does it always feel like your goals are so
Hold on, you guys.
far away?
Okay.
I'm ready for my husband and to be the perfect wife. When I had no business worrying about another human being, I had so much that I was going through. I should have been, if anything, praying for myself, and getting my shit together for me. It robbed me of all the time that I wasted in a marriage where I was getting abused and cheated.
Sounds like you didn't discern. See? You were getting abused and cheated on. Okay. Did you discern correctly when you came across this man? God teaches discernment. It's in the word. See, people like her, they listen to everybody else about Christianity, but they don't listen about the Bible, what it actually preaches on. It tells you to discern the spirits out here. Did you discern this man before you got married to him? Did you? Okay. That's the problem I have with a lot of these people that talk and blame on Christianity. Because you're really not listening to the Bible per se. You're listening to all other people that ain't talking biblical. Okay. You got to understand that. You're not following the Bible. You're following other people's ways. You're following your own way. if you were following God and obedient to God, you would discern this man from the get. Why did you get married to an abusive man? Okay? And I know a lot of women would say, oh, but he seemed so nice at first. So nice. Well, Satan can transform into an angel of light. It says that in the Bible too. If he can transform into the angel of light, you still have to discern that. You understand? You have to discern how nice this man is. Okay, you don't just go jump and get married to someone because you think they are nice. You still discern with the word. And see, one thing I notice about these people, they don't use the word to discern people. They don't do that. They think they seem like they're nice compared to what they think. But when it comes to the word, now I'm going to give you an example. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Say, for instance, me. Okay, when I come across a man, I test them. Yeah, I do test them. And I don't let them know I'm testing them. I don't let them know I'm testing them. What I do, I say, what's your favorite celebrity? And if a man says, oh, this lady is this. Oh, this is my favorite one, this. I know he's not of God. Because first of all, celebrities are for Lucifer. They work for Lucifer. They bow down to Lucifer. You shouldn't be liking that from the get if you're a Christian man. Okay? There are signs to tell if the man or woman is following the ways of God. Okay? If you know the Bible, per se. If you know the Bible, you will know the signs if he or she is with God. Okay? Being obedient to God. Because devils can seem nice. Yeah, they can masquerade. But you have to know the Bible and the word to discern them, though. See, if you don't know the Bible and the word to discern them, yeah, you're going to get deceived. You're going to get deceived. Don't be blaming Christianity on your own thinking you know it all about the Bible and you didn't. Okay? This is what I have a problem with people like her. They always blaming Christianity, but they're not blaming Satan deceiving them. Let me repeat that again. They always blaming Christianity, but they are not blaming Satan deceiving them. Do y'all not know that Satan knows the word too? Do you not know that Satan can deceive you? Okay, I understand. You thinking you in a church that's supposed to be all fully Christians. Now, I told you, we have a lot of synagogues of Satan out here. And a lot of these churches are not really Christian and not really preaching the word per se. Okay? Now, the Bible do talk of marriage. It does talk about that. But it also talk about when you marry someone, do not be unequally yoked. It's in the word too, Miss Joules. Or Miss Joules. Do not be unequally yoked. That's in the word, but yet you're not reading it. You're not reading it. You too busy blaming Christianity, but you're not blaming yourself for not reading this word properly. Yes, I'm going to preach. The problem with you guys is always blame Christianity game out here, but you're not reading the Bible. You are not reading it. You're not. Blame your wicked selves. You blame your wicked selves for not doing that. You take the time to read this Bible properly and you will see something. But y'all don't take the time to read this Bible properly. Y'all do not do that. You go out here and you go against God and say, oh, I'm going to blame Christianity for leading me on. Christianity didn't do that. Christianity did not do that. I'm calling you out for that lie. Because that's not correct. What you did was you listened to everyone else except the Bible itself. That's where you was misled at. Let's keep going.
On thinking that it was my fault and that I need to stay because he needs my prayers and he needs my support.
You need to stay because he needs your prayers. First of all, you weren't supposed to be getting married to an unequally yoked man. God tell you not to mingle with the wicked. That's in there, Miss Joules. It's in there. God tell you not to mingle with the wicked.
And hearing all this,
but yet you get with an abuser, blaming God, blaming Christianity for you not reading this Bible properly. Let's continue.
That my husband was abusive once, and he cheated on me all the time, and I used to pray for him. And then one day he magically stopped. When in actuality, he just got old. He just got too old to play the BS games anymore. He can't knock you between a washer and dryer because
look,
he has to.
See, her problem is she don't read the word properly. She's not reading that Bible. She's not reading the Bible. She's listening to everybody else and not reading what the Bible is saying. Now, I'm going to go to the word. Okay? I'm going to go to the word right quick. Because people like her need to get a hint to what the Bible is saying. Okay? Right here. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord. He that's unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. There is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman care for the things of the Lord, but that she may be holy both in body and spirit. But she that is married care for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. And this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but that for which is commonly, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. God pretty much said, if you married, okay, and you know for a fact you married to someone that you unequally yoked, you're going to care for someone that's of the world, and you're going to care more about that husband more than the Lord, okay? You're going to care about what he does or what she does, okay? Now, God tell you, people that's unmarried do things for the Lord if they seek God, okay? This is only if they seek the Lord, okay? Now, you're not reading this Bible properly. No, you're not. Let's continue. Right here. Be ye not unequally yoked. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness? Don't be unequally yoked. Okay, let's do this one. Discern. Okay, because you didn't discern. You didn't discern. Bible's on discernment. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone out in the world. Okay? You try the spirits. Believe not every spirit. Okay? But this is a whole book. Whole verses of discernment. Okay? So, I just wanted to clarify where she's coming from. You have people like her that will blame Christianity and not read the word per se. Okay? They're not blaming themselves that they being deceived by Satan. Okay? Satan masquerade as an angel of light to them. And the first thing that Satan gets them to do is blame Christianity. They don't say, oh, Satan blinded me from thinking that this was the way. They don't say it like that. But they'll say, oh, let's blame Christianity. No, people. It is you that was blinded by the devil. Because the devil knows the word, but he could use it against you if you don't know this word yourself. Okay? So people, stick with the Bible. Read this word yourself. Stop listening to everybody that's lead you on. And stop believing in everything that you know that ain't of God. You read this word carefully. Okay? Read it. Stop going out your own way and seeking others. Okay? Serve this word here, people. Jesus Christ is God.